A snip of scissors, Belvidere is running on Dunkin with the grand opening of a second location in the city of murals.
State line leaders like Belvidere Mayor Clinton Morris and State Senator Steve Stadelman joined other members of the Belvidere Chamber for a ribbon cutting ceremony Tuesday. The new Dunkin is at 320 West Chrysler Drive.
This is so exciting, and I like to say thank you to all Chambers of Commerce people, the mayor coming out, supporting the Dunkin. It's been really nice with working with the city and the mayors and everybody. So I'm really excited. Hopefully we should get another location shortly.